Hi y'all, you're watching the Big Jim Country Boy YouTube channel. Yeehaw!
Imagine a town bustling with life, only to be abandoned and forgotten, leaving behind a ghostly residue. Welcome to Goldfield, a once thriving mining town. Nestled in the heart of Arizona, this forgotten relic of the past was once a beacon of prosperity. In the late 19th century, a glimmering discovery led to the birth of Goldfield. Gold, that elusive and precious metal, was found in abundance. And it wasn't long before miners, merchants, and settlers flocked to this newfound land of opportunity. Goldfield was no mere settlement. It was a significant mining town that promised wealth and fortune to those willing to delve deep. But, as we all know, where there's a gold rush, there's bound to be a bust. Goldfield was no exception. The story of Goldfield is a tale of boom and bust, a testament to the fleeting nature of fortune. In the year 1892, Goldfield sprung to life with the discovery of high-grade gold ore. The mere whisper of gold was enough to stir the hearts of fortune seekers, and soon a steady stream of miners began to flow into the town. In no time at all, Goldfield was transformed from a desolate stretch of desert into a bustling hub of activity. The gold rush that swept over Goldfield was not just about the precious metal. It was about dreams, ambition, and the tantalizing promise of wealth. Everyone from seasoned miners to greenhorns flocked to the town, their eyes gleaming with the prospect of striking it rich. The population swelled, and tents sprang up overnight, soon replaced by more permanent structures. The Mammoth Mine, the heart of Goldfield's prosperity, was an impressive sight. Its towering structure was a testament to the richness of the gold ore beneath the town. Day and night, the mine buzzed with activity. Men toiled under harsh conditions, their faces streaked with dust and sweat, their spirits undeterred by the grueling work. Just a stone's throw away from the mine, the Goldfield mill roared to life. It was here that the raw ore was processed, its golden bounty extracted and prepared for the market. The mill was a symbol of progress, a beacon of industrial might in the heart of the Wild West. But Goldfield wasn't all work and no play. After a hard day's toil, the miners would head to one of the town's 3 saloons. These establishments were more than just places to quench one's thirst. They were social hubs where stories were swapped, deals were made, and dreams were shared. Goldfield was a town teeming with hopes and dreams, a beacon for those seeking fortune. Its streets echoed with the clatter of horse-drawn carriages, the laughter of optimistic miners, and the relentless grind of industry. For a while, it seemed as though the golden boom would last forever. Just as quickly as it had boomed, Goldfield faced its inevitable decline. The golden veins that had once pulsed with promise beneath the Arizona soil began to run dry. The gold that had beckoned to miners and prospectors alike, promising a life of fortune and prosperity, was depleting. The earth was spent, the gold was scarce, and the prosperous town was on the brink of an economic downturn. As the gold deposits dwindled, so did the hope of the people. The once bustling streets of Goldfield echoed with an eerie silence. The saloons that had once been filled with boisterous laughter and clinking glasses were now deserted. The once vibrant town was becoming a solemn shadow of its former self. In a desperate attempt to keep the dream alive, town officials and miners made valiant efforts to revive the town's economy. They dug deeper, worked harder, and even invested in new mining technologies, but it was all in vain. The gold was gone, and with it, the town's lifeblood. The once prosperous Goldfield was slowly but surely succumbing to the harsh reality. Businesses closed down, families moved away, and the once lively town fell into a deep slumber. The dream of prosperity was being replaced by the harsh reality of an abandoned ghost town. The golden age of Goldfield was over. The once booming town was now a grim reminder of the fleeting nature of fortune. The vibrant community that had sprung up around the promise of gold was now just another casualty of the gold rush era. Despite the failed attempts to revive the town, the spirit of Goldfield was not completely extinguished. The town may have been battered, its streets may have been deserted, but its story was far from over. The town and its people had faced the boom, and now they were facing the bust. But as we'll see, Goldfield was not a town that would fade away into oblivion. By 1898, Goldfield was a shadow of its former self. The golden dream was over. But the town's legacy was just beginning. Despite the bust, Goldfield would rise again, and its story would continue to be told for generations to come. Abandoned and desolate, Goldfield transformed into a ghost town. With the mines exhausted and the gold rush a fading memory, the once thriving town fell into ruin. The bustling streets and lively saloons, once filled with miners and merchants, now echoed with silence. Buildings, once symbols of prosperity and progress, stood empty, their walls whispering tales of a time long past. As the years rolled on, the town that was once a beacon of wealth and opportunity became a shell of its former self. The glamour of the gold rush was replaced with the eerie quiet of desolation. The streets that were once teeming with life were now home only to the wind and the dust. The grand structures, once so full of promise, were now decaying under the harsh Arizona sun. But as the town fell into disrepair, a new kind of story began to emerge. Folklore and ghost stories started to fill the void left by the departed miners and merchants. Tales of apparitions wandering the deserted streets, of strange noises echoing through the empty buildings, began to circulate. These stories, passed down through generations, added a new layer of intrigue to the town's history. The town's saloon, once a hub of activity, was said to be haunted by the spirits of miners who never left. The old schoolhouse, abandoned and falling apart, was believed to echo with the phantom laughter of children. These tales, while chilling, became part of the town's legacy, adding a sense of mystique and allure to the otherwise desolate landscape. And yet, despite the eerie tales and the stark reality of its abandonment, there was a certain beauty to be found in Goldfield's decay. The dilapidated buildings, the quiet streets, the haunting tales, they were all testament to a time that was a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of prosperity. Goldfield, once a symbol of prosperity, was now a haunting reminder of a forgotten era. Its streets, once bustling with activity, now lay silent, whispering tales of a bygone era. Its buildings, once grand and imposing, now stood as ghostly relics of the past. Yet within its desolation and decay, Goldfield remained a symbol of a time when dreams were made of gold. In the 1980s, Goldfield saw an unexpected resurrection. This once booming, then ghostly town was about to experience a new chapter in its rich history. The winds of change carried with them a sense of renewal and reinvention, setting the stage for Goldfield's transformation into a tourist magnet. The restoration of the town was a meticulous process. Every effort was made to preserve the authenticity of Goldfield, to maintain its unique charm, and to keep its spirit alive. The town was not just restored to its former glory, but was also equipped with a few new additions to enhance the visitor experience. One of the highlights of the restoration was the Goldfield Superstition Museum. This establishment serves as a treasure trove of information, housing artifacts and exhibits that shed light on the town's golden past. Visitors can explore the museum to get a sense of what life was like during the boom, and to understand the factors that led to the inevitable bust. The museum also features exhibits on the indigenous cultures of Arizona, providing a broader context to the story of Goldfield. Another key establishment is the Mammoth Gold Mine. An impressive reminder of the town's prosperous past, the mine has been restored and is now open for guided tours. Visitors can experience the thrill of walking through the mine's tunnels, where the hopes and dreams of many were once pinned on striking gold. The mine serves as a tangible link to the past, a monument to the hard work, ambition, and sometimes the despair of the miners who once worked there. The restoration breathed life back into Goldfield, transforming it into a place where the past and present coexist. The town is now more than just a relic of a bygone era. It's a living testament to the enduring spirit of the Old West, a place where history is not just remembered, but experienced. Goldfield was given a new lease of life, a chance to relive its golden past. Today, Goldfield stands as a testament to the past, offering a glimpse into the life of a 19th century mining town. Frozen in time, it is a vibrant tableau of a bygone era, a place where history is not just remembered, but relived. From its rustic wooden buildings to the antique mining equipment, every nook and cranny of Goldfield is steeped in stories of the gold rush. The town is a living museum preserving the artifacts and structures of its golden age. The old mine, though no longer yielding gold, has been faithfully maintained, allowing visitors to venture into its depths just as the miners did over a century ago. The town isn't just a monument, it's a destination, a hub of activity. Goldfield offers a variety of experiences for visitors. One can take a narrated tour of the mine, ride the only narrow-gauge railroad in operation in Arizona, pan for gold, or even witness a genuine Western shootout at the Goldfield Gunfighters Show. The Apacheland Movie Ranch, once the film set for many classic westerns, is now part of Goldfield. It serves as a reminder of the town's brush with Hollywood fame. The Superstition Mountain Museum, located nearby, houses a collection of artifacts and exhibits dedicated to the history and legends of the Superstition Mountains and the surrounding area. Goldfield also plays host to a number of events throughout the year, including the Goldfield Days, a celebration of the town's history featuring gunfight reenactments, live music, and artisan stalls. Above all, Goldfield is a symbol of resilience. It's a town that refused to fade into obscurity, a town that has found a way to breathe new life into its storied past. It's a testament to the spirit of the pioneers who once called this place home, and to the enduring allure of the Wild West. Goldfield, once a ghost town, now brims with life, echoing the tales of its illustrious past. The story of Goldfield is a tale of resilience, a testament to the enduring spirit of hope. It's a narrative that began with a golden boom, a period of prosperity and promise brought about by the discovery of the precious metal. A town sprung up, flourishing with life, only to face an inevitable bust. The mines ran dry, the people moved on, and Goldfield became a ghost town, a mere echo of its former glory. Yet, even in its desolation, the spirit of Goldfield persisted. It was resurrected, revitalized, and today stands as a vibrant testament to its past. The town that was once abandoned now thrives again, not as a bustling mining town, but as a beacon for those intrigued by its captivating history. From the dusty trails to the rustic buildings, each corner of Goldfield whispers tales of its past. Tales of prosperity and despair, of death and rebirth, of a community that refused to be forgotten. Goldfield, a town that lived, died, and rose again, continues to fascinate us with its intriguing history.
Big Jim Country Boy here at the old Goldfield mine ghost town. And we're staying across here in Arizona at the Superstitious Mountains. And I believe this is like day 25, so let's go see what we can find. Probably the saloon. Another lower moving pile. I think I noticed it. Any one of y'all ever find it? I think I noticed it. I think her name's Tim Lizzie. Somebody had a wreck. By the way, just to add, the old Dutchman mine's across the street. I think I might have found it. I'm going to leave clues in the comments down below so you can get yourself some nuggets too. We should get one done. Come back over and meet me up here. Like there was some questions on me. Alright.
Looks probably where the old mines used to be, maybe.
Welcome to the museum. So we're shopping back towards the actual museum, a lot of great stuff, artifacts, minerals, rocks, a little bit of everything.
The sign outside says information about the ghost town. That's what we were looking for.
Okay, what would you like to know?
Well, I don't know, so I can't ask that question. What can you tell me?
Well, if you, what are you interested mostly in? I mean, I could bore you for an hour with all sorts of information about the town.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you want the history of the town? You want to know
Well,
what's
a little
up
bit.
here?
You know, give me the 30-second spiel.
Mining town from 1893 to 98. Gold left, so did the people.
And that's right here where we're at now.
This we're at right now. These are reconstructed buildings because of a fire
Okay.
in 1942.
So 1942, it burned down,
And we
basically.
built this place up in 1986 is when we started. A lot of stuff to do here. That's all on the map. I can give you a copy, one of those. This is what guarantees me getting people into the museum is me trying to make phone calls. I'll have nobody come in.
I got the same problem.
For
I got the
15,
same problem
20
with my
minutes or
phone.
more. I'll pick up the phone to make a quick phone call to get a quote on something.
Yep.
Everybody is
I
brother.
don't-
Not that I'm not, you
No,
know.
listen. I understand. I get it every time I'm on the phone. I'll let you get back to your
No,
phone
go
call.
ahead. No.
We're going to probably get something to eat and come back, so.
Alrighty. Just so you know, I am going to be closed around 4.
Okay.
Because it's just been so slow.
All right.
Is that real cactus? Is that a type of cactuses? Yeah, hi, yeah. Mom, eyes are good.
Oh, you gotta go back in there?
Yeah.
Here, Deb, go in there. Go to the big one.
Mama.
Here's our big cowboy dinner out here in Arizona. Some cowboy beans and fries, and this T-bone steak well done. Seagull sandwich and fries, and seagull strips and fries, salad.
Gotta have a little bit of that stuff on the side. That's good syrup for your steak.